Hello, my dear friends. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I have a wonderful story for you. It's about dreams, gratitude, and discovering what truly matters. Are you ready to join me on this journey? Let's begin. And at the end, I'll ask you an important question. So, listen carefully. A long time ago, in a small village at the foot of a tall mountain, there lived a poor stone cutter. Every day, he worked hard under the hot sun, using only a hammer and chisel to break big rocks into smaller ones. His life was simple, but he had enough to eat and a small home to live in. But sometimes, the stone cutter wasn't happy. He often looked at other people's lives and thought, "Why is my life so hard? Why can't I be important like them?" One day, while working on the mountain, he saw a rich merchant passing by. The merchant wore fine clothes, rode in a grand carriage, and had servants holding umbrellas to shade him from the sun. The stone cutter sighed and said to himself, "How lucky that man is. He doesn't have to work hard or feel the heat of the sun. I wish I could be rich like him." To his surprise, a mysterious voice replied, "Your wish is granted." Suddenly, the stone cutter found himself dressed in expensive clothes, sitting in a grand carriage with servants at his command. At first, he was delighted. "This is the life I've always dreamed of," he thought. But soon, he noticed something. No matter how many servants held umbrellas, the sun's heat still made him sweat. Frustrated, he thought, "The sun is more powerful than I am. I wish to be the sun." The mysterious voice replied, "Your wish is granted." Now, the stone cutter became the sun. He shone brightly in the sky, spreading light and warmth across the world. He felt powerful as people sought shade from his heat. But after some time, a large dark cloud appeared and blocked his rays. "What is this?" he thought. "This cloud can stop me from shining. It must be stronger than the sun. I wish to be the cloud." Again, the voice said, "Your wish is granted." The stone cutter became a huge, dark cloud. He poured heavy rain onto the land, flooding rivers and fields. He felt mighty, controlling the weather as he pleased. But then he noticed something that wouldn't move no matter how much rain he brought. It was the mountain. "The mountain is stronger than me," he thought. "I wish to be the mountain." "Your wish is granted," the voice said. Now, the stone cutter became a mighty mountain, standing tall and unshakable. He was proud, thinking, "Nothing can be stronger than me now." But one day, he felt something sharp cutting into his side. "What is this?" he wondered. Looking down, he saw a stone cutter chipping away at his rocks with a hammer and chisel. In that moment, he realized an important truth. The humble stone cutter, with simple tools and hard work, had the power to shape even the strongest mountain. He closed his eyes and said, "I understand now. I don't need to be anyone else. I wish to be a stone cutter again." The voice replied, "Your wish is granted." The stone cutter returned to his old life, but this time he was happy. He understood that true happiness doesn't come from being someone else. It comes from valuing who you are and the work you do. From that day on, he worked with a smile, knowing he was already as powerful as he needed to be. What do you think, my friends? Do you sometimes wish to be someone else? Or do you feel grateful for who you are? Remember, dreaming big is good, but don't forget to appreciate yourself and your life. Thank you for listening to this story. If you liked it, share your thoughts in the comments. What lesson did you learn? See you next time for another story from the Story Bank. Until then, keep dreaming, keep learning, and stay grateful.